Hey you guys, Jackie here and I'm back with another video. So today we're gonna do a little story time. I know it's something different, but I really wanted to tell the story because I found it so light-hearted and so funny. Okay, when it was happening it wasn't funny, but anyways, that's a story for another day. Well, I am telling the story of how I was ghosted. And before we get into it, I just want to let you know this like happened to me like last month. Okay, not last month, like a few weeks ago. I don't think it's been a month already. But now that I think about it, it is so funny and so corny and so the lesson in this is never revisit old topics, okay? So anyways, this is not a new person. It's an old person in my life. But I was like, oh, you know what? I never go out. I never do anything. Like people drag me, especially in the working environment. People drag me for like not having a personal life and like just my whole life being my daughter and motherhood and content creation. And they're like, Jackie, your thing is gonna shrivel and fall off. You need to get back out there. So I was like, okay, what better way to get my training wheels on than to like just try to go out with people and like see how I vibe. Because if we're being honest, I think I even forgot how to like have a conversation with another person who isn't like a girl, who isn't my friend. Like I missed kind of like the banter and like that type of thing, right? So anyways, fast forward to I think it was my second to last week at work. Okay, if you don't know that I'm not working anymore. I finished my learnership and I decided, yeah, let's put that on ice. I'm here now. But it was like my second to last week at work and a girl was tired. I had deadlines. I had like everything going on. I was swamped with like home life, content creation, finishing up my assignments, my logbook, everything was just happening at once. And I was going through a lot and I just needed to woosah. So let's get to the person. We're gonna call him we're gonna call him SpongeBob. Okay. So anyways, SpongeBob followed me. So now I know SpongeBob since like I think 2016, 2017, around about there. And we officially met in 2018 when I came back from America, right? So in the beginning, SpongeBob was the person who pursued me. Like he was like the perfect guy, but for me, I wasn't in the space where I'm getting into like a serious relationship, and I'm not even sure if that is what he wants. When you hang out with somebody and you go on dates and then you passenger princess with them and everything is so cute and so nice, but like this is all we're doing. Like this, I'm not seeing a way forward. That was the type of vibe, right? And honestly, I don't remember why we stopped like hanging out, stopped seeing each other around about that time. I just don't know. Like I can't even tell you to this day like why we stopped hanging out. But this person, like I even ended up, we unfollowed each other, which is so weird. But anyway, something must have happened that maybe it's trauma that I don't remember it. And he said nothing happened, we just stopped talking. So I'ma just take it as face value, okay? So anyways, this person came back into my life. He followed me on Instagram. I was like, oh, I haven't seen this person in like forever. I wonder how he's doing. Like, and I literally, it was like, I think at the beginning of last year, mid last year, I saw some drama with him and one of his friends on Twitter, and I was like, oh my gosh, that is so bad, because like this person in my mind was a good person, but he was just a little bit childish, right? And he's like 2 years older than me, mind you. But they say girls mature faster than men, so we'll give him that. So anyways, I'm like, okay. He came back into my life and he was like, he followed me, and I was like, give him a follow back. And then I'm like, I'm seeing this person's statuses and I'm like, no man, he's going through something. He's really going through something. Like, all those like emo kind of vibes, and he had actually lost his friend. So like I am a softie. Like I always like feel bad for people, and I'm always like, trying to like fix everybody and trying to like be there for people. So I was like, I reached out to him like, how are you, long time, da, 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 da. We got to talking, stuff like that, exchanged numbers. This person is not on WhatsApp, red flag number one. He's not on WhatsApp. He uses Messenger, not with his cell phone, with his email address. That is like so low key. Like, who are you running from? Whomst are you running from? Anyways, fine. The person like he doesn't do WhatsApp, so I was like, okay, maybe that's how we lost contact and stuff like that. Maybe you just were not on WhatsApp, because like I am loyal to the soil to WhatsApp. Like I went to America using WhatsApp, I came back using WhatsApp. Okay, so I was like, maybe that's how we lost contact, because like for the life of me I couldn't remember. Anyways, long story short, it's like, oh, I'm like, oh, we should meet up and like, you know, catch up type of vibe, you know, catch up, because like I'm a little nosy Nelly over here and I want to know like what's up with this person, why are you so emo, what's going on, you know, that type of vibe. So anyways, we ended up like choosing a day. So like, oh, we can meet up on Sunday, because now obviously I worked on alternate Saturday, so now I couldn't like meet up on a Saturday, because like even if I'm not working, I want to spend time with my child, because like we hardly get to see each other that time, you know. So I was like, oh, we can do something on a Sunday, you know, cool, great, grand, fine. He's like, okay, we can do coffee. We agree, we're doing coffee, fine. Anyways, next week rolls on, and me and this person talking here and there, but like I just, life was laughing, and life was like giving me, it was giving me. So personally, I was not like really, I was like trying to like withhold communication with the person, because we're supposed to meet up, but like I don't know if it was that good. Anyways, so I think it was like a Thursday that rolled on, and it's like, oh, I have to come to the office now. We both worked in Amhlanga. If you're from Durban, you know where that is. So like he told me where he works, and I was like, okay, we can meet up at Seattle and have coffee. Cool, great. Meet up. I'm waiting for this guy. He's like, oh, I waited like 15 minutes already. I'm pissed off, because I like to be on time, and number one, I'm meeting you within my lunch break, and honestly, if you're going to do all of that, I would have rather spent my lunch with my friends at work. Anyways, cool, clean. I wait. He comes walking in, waltzing in 15 minutes later, looking all cute and all. I'll give him that. Okay, fine, the guy knows how to dress. Anyways, we woke up, we order our stuff, and then he pays. Obviously he paid, and then we got to sit down and we like having a chat, and now the banter's flowing and going, and like I'm just like, this person got a chip on their shoulder. So you know, like banter's always underlined with like a little something, a little truth. It's like, oh, you admire me and da da da. I was like, okay. So anyways, we had a great time, all things considered. Okay, we had a good time, I enjoyed it. He woke me up to work, hugged and said bye. Fine. So now mind you, previously to me, him saying we must meet up on Thursday because he was going to be near me on Thursday, I was like, okay, so are we going to do Sunday or not? He's like, yeah, no, we're going to do Sunday. I was quite fine with us just doing Thursday, because like, why am I seeing somebody I'm not romantically involved with twice in 1 week? Like, I got things to do. My mother, why are we meeting up twice? You know? But anyways, I rolled with it, because my friends are like, you know what, Jackie, you always do this. They were like making me feel bad. You always do this. Why are you such a flaker? Like me, I am a flaker. Okay? Proudly. Somebody must get me a t-shirt to say flaker, because I will tell you I'm coming. But in my heart of hearts, I ain't going nowhere. Okay? I ain't going nowhere. I don't have time for it. Okay? I would rather be in my house. So anyways, fine, my friends were like guilt tripping me at work, like, Jackie, you don't go out, you don't do this, you don't do that. Fine, I was like, okay, cool. So now my work friend rolls up after this like coffee meetup, and he's like, where were you? So I'm like, oh, I went like on a coffee date with like an old ex kind of a thing. He's like, old ex, that's not a good idea. And I'm like, you know, but he's like, no, why did you all stop speaking in the first place? I'm like, I don't remember. He's like, no, red flag, red flag. Anyways, cool. I was like just going along with it. So I was like, you know what, maybe this time like something will happen differently, and like I just don't remember why I stopped speaking to him. So like I can't like be mad at him for something I don't remember. So anyways, me and this person, we plan to meet on the Sunday. Now we don't know what, well, I'm a girl, I'm indecisive, like I never know what I want to do. So I was like, okay, the People's Park was having like this food festival type of thing, and I planned to go with my friends, but then the weather was like funny. But so I was like, oh, we can either go to People's Park, like go have lunch, something small. We can even like redo coffee. Bye. So anyways, this person's like, yeah, no, we're gonna go. So I'm setting up like a babysitter and stuff like that. Like I'm like, okay, cool. We're gonna go for like a quick, lunch, quick something, and then I'm coming back and I'm gonna be with my child. Okay, that's what I thought. So anyways, Sunday morning rolls around and it sends me a text. Hi, something came up with my family. I'm sorry, I can't meet up today. Maybe another time. So I was like, okay. So I just said, okay, no problem. I thought nothing of it. And then I go on Instagram, and now this boy, like, the Instagram statuses that you put, like, when you go to Messenger and then you see all the icons and then you see like people's statuses, like I don't know if it's like called a note or something. The guy was like, first of all, like a few days after we meet up, like maybe the Friday, it was like something like, oh, I don't know if I can do this. Now I'm like, is this person suicidal? Like, what's going on? What can't you do? So now that I put two and two together, maybe he's like, you know what, I don't know if I can get into a relationship with somebody with a child, because like maybe that, oh wait, I left out the most important part. Okay, after he like stood me up, right, I went to work the Monday, and I was like laughing about it with my friends, and I was like, this person was like, he didn't show up, something came up with his family and stuff like that. So now we're laughing about it. I'm like, yeah, I think he ghosted me, because like there was no communication after that, right? And then the guy posted a story on his Instagram. It's a Bible verse, a big Bible verse, and then in fine cap, he says, I don't know why every girl that I speak to wants a relationship out of me. What? So anyways, I go to my friend, I'm like, Craig, look at this. Like, look at this guy. Like, he literally said, I don't know why every girl. Like, I was like, what? Like, I didn't even attempt to kiss him. Like, I gave him a church hug at the end of our little date type of thing, and that was it. Like, if I wanted you to be my boyfriend, we were tongue locking it down. Like, I don't understand why you would get that I wanted to be your girlfriend. So anyways, long story short, like, he ended up ghosting me after posting that bullshit, because I feel like he was just so into himself that he literally couldn't see past his nose. So anyways, like, we never spoke after that. I was like, this person got me bugged up, and then I blocked his number, and I was like, but I'm gonna still keep you on Instagram so you can see me shine, boo. Okay? And that was it. And that's my story time. And the moral of the story is, do not visit old topics, okay? Don't revisit it. There's a reason why it ended. And I was just thinking to myself that same day, like, I don't remember why we stopped talking, but I'm sure I'm gonna find out. And I did. So anyway, guys, that's my story time on how I got ghosted by somebody who was literally like a non-factor. So I hope you guys enjoyed that story time, and if you liked it, please stay and consider joining the family and subscribing. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.